If you want your dog's coat to look better, many people think of fish oil, eggs, or some superfood first. But if the coat is dull, dry, itchy, or shedding too much, the real problem often starts deeper. Skin and fur are not just for appearance, they protect the body, help retain water, support immunity, and regulate body temperature. That is why diet directly affects coat shine, thickness, shedding, and skin comfort. This video follows a simple map. Build the foundation with balanced food, add the right nutrients, use safe extras, avoid common mistakes, and know when it is time to see the vet. The first foundation is choosing a main food labeled complete and balanced. This means the diet is designed to provide the right energy, protein, fat, vitamins, and minerals every day. Puppies, adult dogs, pregnant dogs, senior dogs, and dogs with health conditions do not all need the same nutrition. So do not choose food only because the package looks nice. Choose food that matches your dog's life stage. On the label, phrases like AFCO profile or feeding trial make the complete and balanced claim more trustworthy. Reading the label is important before thinking about supplements. Extras like eggs, fish, meat, treat pate, or fish oil should not become most of the diet. Think of them as small additions while the main food remains the daily nutritional base. A simple rule: most of the diet should still come from complete food. Extras should stay small so they do not disturb the balance of fats, minerals, and vitamins. More does not always mean better. A bowl full of random toppings can make your dog get too much of one nutrient, too little of another, or even cause digestive upset. When choosing food, prioritize clear labeling, the right life stage, the right health match, and feeding guidelines. A beautiful coat needs long-term consistency, not a quick trick. The first key nutrient is protein. Dog hair is mostly made of protein, so a diet low in protein or amino acids can make the coat dry, weak, brittle, and slow to grow. Good quality protein works like building blocks for strong hair. For healthy dogs, clear protein sources such as chicken, fish, beef, lamb, eggs, or an appropriate veterinary formula are safer choices. Next is omega-6, especially linoleic acid. This essential fatty acid helps maintain the skin barrier, supports coat softness, and helps the skin function normally. When linoleic acid is lacking, the skin barrier can become weaker, the skin may become drier, the coat may look worse, and skin immunity can also be affected, especially in growing dogs. And omega-6 is not bad when it is balanced. It is an important part of a complete diet, helping the skin retain moisture and helping the coat look soft and healthy. Omega-3, EPA, and DHA often come from fish oil. They can support lower inflammation, reduce dryness and itching, and help the coat look shinier, especially in dogs with sensitive or allergic skin. But fish oil should not be poured in by guesswork. The dose depends on weight, age, breed, and health condition, so it is best to ask a veterinarian before using it long term. Zinc is also very important because skin renews quickly. Zinc deficiency can cause clear skin problems, and some northern breeds may need special attention. Biotin and B vitamins support fat metabolism, helping fatty acids like linoleic acid work properly in the skin. They're not magic alone, but they are part of the nutrition team. Think of the coat like an orchestra. Protein, omega-6, omega-3, zinc, biotin, vitamins, and minerals must play together in balance for healthy skin and beautiful fur. The goal is not to add as much as possible. The goal is enough and balanced. Too little can harm the coat, but too much can also create problems. The simple formula is this: coat shine does not start with one bottle of oil. It starts with healthy skin plus a balanced diet with good protein, essential fats, and proper micronutrients. In real life, follow the right order. First, choose complete main food. Then consider a trusted skin and coat formula or safe extras if needed. The main food can be kibble, wet food, or commercial fresh food, as long as it says complete and balanced and matches your dog's age and health condition. If your dog has rough fur, dry skin, or mild itching, you can consider a reputable skin and coat formula. These diets often increase essential fatty acids, protein, and micronutrients, but they are still main food, not magic. Safe extras can include cooked deboned fish, cooked eggs, plain cooked lean meat, or a small amount of complete wet food to improve appetite. For fish, remember three words: cooked, plain, boneless. Raw fish or fish with bones is not a safe choice for supporting a healthy coat. Eggs should also be cooked and given in small amounts. They can be a tasty extra, but they should not replace complete and balanced food. Plain cooked lean meat can be used in small amounts, but do not add salt, onion, or garlic. Things that taste good to humans can be harmful to dogs. A little complete wet food can help picky dogs eat better, but choose a complete formula and do not let treat pate become a major part of the diet. Fish oil can help many dogs with dry skin, dull coat, or mild itching. However, use the correct dose with veterinary guidance, not extra oil, just because you think more means shiny. After improving the diet, track progress for 6 to 8 weeks. Skin and fur need time to respond, so watch itching, flakes, shine, and shedding levels. The first mistake is feeding a long term homemade diet without a veterinary nutritionist's recipe. A homemade meal may look healthy, but can easily lack or overload calcium, zinc, copper, fatty acids, and vitamins. Nutrition is not just meat and vegetables. Dogs need very specific ratios of minerals, vitamins, and fats. Long term mistakes can make the skin and coat worse instead of better. The second mistake is treating coconut oil or olive oil like miracle coat fixes. They're not great sources of linoleic acid, and too much can cause weight gain or diarrhea. The third mistake is feeding raw meat, fish, or eggs. Raw foods can carry germs like salmonella or listeria, which can be dangerous for both dogs and people in the home. The fourth mistake is adding vitamins, minerals, or oils randomly. If your dog already eats complete food, uncontrolled supplements can disrupt nutritional balance. Treats and toppings also need limits. If extras take over too much of the diet, your dog may feel full before eating enough complete food, missing nutrients needed for skin and do not believe in one single superfood. A beautiful coat comes from the whole diet, not one berry, one spoon of oil, or one miracle supplement. When changing food, do it gradually. Switching too quickly can upset digestion and make it harder to know whether the new food is actually suitable. In short, the big traps are raw food, too much oil, random supplements, too many treats, and quick fix thinking. Go back to the principle: build the base first, then add extras carefully. Eating correctly does more than improve the coat, it protects long term health. A simple, balanced, safe diet is always better than a bowl full of internet tricks. Some signs should not be handled with diet alone: patchy hair loss, heavy itching, red skin, bad skin smell, thick flakes, or recurring ear infections all need attention. Constant policking, darkened skin, or poor coat quality that continues can also signal an underlying problem. In these cases, adding fish oil or vitamins may not solve the root cause. Possible causes include parasites, fungus, bacteria, food allergy, environmental allergy, hormonal disorders, or metabolic disease. That is why the right checkup matters. If your dog has eaten well for 6 to 8 weeks but still itches, sheds and patches, or has unhealthy skin, see a veterinarian. This is the time to find the cause, not add stronger supplements. A veterinarian can review the diet, examine the skin, check for parasites, assess allergies, and consider tests when needed. The right plan should be based on the real cause. Smart care means combining proper nutrition with a health check when warning signs appear. Guessing with oils, vitamins, or home remedies can delay proper treatment. The final formula is complete and balanced food for the right life stage, enough quality protein, omega 6, omega 3 EPA, and DHA, zinc, biotin, vitamins, and minerals in balance. If you want your dog's coat to look better, feed the skin first. A balanced base, small safe extras, correctly dosed fish oil, and a vet visit when signs are serious, that is the safest path.